In the year 2014, a new squad of operatives was chosen by the College of Illusion. These fools promptly went on to frustrate their DM at every opportunity. Today, still working together, because really, who else would work with them? They survive as adventurers of fortune. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the Second Breakfast Club.
Tony Kinney as Eddie Falzone.
Jess Owen as Adira Glow.
Michael Cole as Uorag.
Jesse Wicks as Bill Quiverlance.
Nico Rodriguez as your DM.
Welcome back to the continuing tales of A Fool's Quest.
The city of Townsville.
Populated by mostly criminals, warlocks, and fiendish villains, now has
There's a knock at the door.
now has 4 new residents. Our feisty fellow of 4 friends, feisty fellowship of 4 friends, also known as the Breakfast Club, Second Breakfast Club, has made their way incognito as a warlock group, infiltrating the town of Townsville to try and find their way through the kitchen and to the basement. They met first with the rowdy rough boys, where Eddie, who now goes by the name Heaven, gave him 10 cigarettes out of a pack. There's an anti-magic ward in the basement here, or in the first floor here, that keeps the warlocks from using magic, but no one knows what will happen if they have something that doubles the ability power of their current magic spells.
Hopefully nothing, because, I mean, 0 times 2 is...
0.
0, unless you're Terrence Howard.
Unless it's not quite 0.
Except for exceptionally large values of 0.
Yes.
I was waiting for Mike there. I was like, this is his joke.
Yep.
They then went to meet the Gangrene Gang, led by the warlock... Jesus. Led by the warlock Green, who leads a group of goblin cooks that has access to the basement, though the Gangrene Gang does not appear to know it. From there, they were going to go find a place to rest their weary heads after Uorag was smashed in the face with mashed potatoes.
Salty.
It burns.
They're smashed potatoes.
Burns
Smashed
delicious.
potatoes.
They're yummy. But they
Bashed in the face.
Sounds like a Smashing Pumpkins cover band. Smashed potatoes.
Okay. Wasn't it like the Wiggles theme song? Smashed potatoes, smashed potatoes.
So, you guys make your way through with your trays of food, and you get to a spot where there is some open floor space where you can erect some makeshift walls with bed sheets over them, and there's some empty mattresses on the floor that you could claim as your own, should you choose.
Yeah, I suppose we should. We're trying to have a cover of, prisoners. So we'll, just build up a little space there, wall it off with some sheets.
Claimed. Claim the
Alright.
We'll just
cleanest
walk around
mattress.
until we find somebody that looks like they're scared of pandas, and they'll take that spot.
So, as you're walking around, you do find a person that's a little afraid of pandas. You scare him away from his spot. And you hear some clanging off in the distance. Behind some of the sheets, But like somebody's building something. And you see a small group of people gathering around it trying to peek in. But a big gorilla-like guy comes out, hairy. He's wearing a hat, and he's like, "You get away from here! Go now!" and he barks at them, and they scamper away from the place, and he goes back into the little tent area, and you hear the clanging start kicking back up.
Bet that's Junior.
I like that beat. I'm going to start clashing back at him. Just every time there's a clang from them, I'm going to smash the cymbals back.
You're going to draw a crowd to us.
If I know anything about people working on something, they're going to get pissed and come out here and yell at me in 3 seconds.
Yeah,
Throwing my rhythm off.
it takes about 2 minutes before you hear the stuff stop clanging behind, and 3 gorilla-like people come walking out. 2 bigger ones, right? Both wearing hats, and one wearing a vest. He's a smaller one, and he comes out. Who's doing that? Show yourself now.
It's definitely not me, I say while holding my cymbals in front of me.
Oh.
And doing what?
He makes a noise and makes hand gestures.
Came from in there, I think.
He looks down at his own hands. No. That was not me.
I heard it.
You did not.
You don't know what we heard.
So while they're arguing back and forth, can I just kind of like panda wander over there?
Yeah. Go stealth. Yeah, go stealth.
Nailed it. Crit.
Crit, roll again. All right. So they start walking toward the 3, Heaven and Dust and Star, and they're walking toward him, and they're getting all huffy and puffy, and Maurice is like waving his hands, like flailing all around, just getting very exaggerated in his talk. And as they're walking forward, you can just slide right in. And because everybody else was already scared away and shooed away by Jojo, you're able to go in and see what they're building in there. And and what you see is this wildly big, intricate, it looks like antenna or maybe a blaster of some sort. It's made from aluminum foil, some hand mirrors, some folding chairs. There's a ceiling fan in there. You do see right at the heart of this giant item, an easy bake oven has been wired to some different pieces there. And yeah, that's you take it all in. You're able to inspect all of that. And it is, with that roll, it is the machine is your oyster.
Cool. And let's see, too big to carry, so
it is too big to carry. Yeah.
Unless you're a Hydra.
yeah.
Just kidding. I think.
A panda Hydra.
There's an easy bake oven, but all the food's cold? This is bullshit.
I know, right? Well, that's probably why all the food's cold.
So outside,
Easy Bake
Maurice is
Ovens
like,
actually worked.
Oh, Jojo, you told me that you didn't make any noises, but I see the symbols.
You telling me you didn't make noises? I last time I heard a racket like that was that time I got woke up because I passed out in the back of that gnomish workshop. Building robots, they said. Put your brains in them.
These aren't real symbols. I'm a mime. And I'm going to mime smacking them together, but not smack them together. See? They don't make any noise.
Was it look like a bard to you?
I don't know.
Exactly. Out here accusing people. You have no idea what's going on.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm Heaven Spacey. I'm the new guy in Townsville.
Oh, never heard of him.
This here's Ray. And that's Star. And that's Star's gigantic axe. And Star's other gigantic axe.
Huh. Well,
and that's my pan. That's not. I don't have a panda.
nope.
Is there anything that looks portable, like a remote control or activation switch or something that looks vital?
There's an activation switch, but the most vital piece of this looks to be the Easy Bake Oven.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is wired to all the other bits.
Yeah, it'll fit in my mouth. I'll wander off with it.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh, no.
That's a crit.
A crit fail?
Yeah.
Jesus, you're going one way or the other.
Okay, it's not. But
So you go to grab the Easy Bake Oven out, and you accidentally activate this switch on the side of the Easy Bake Oven. It's the on-off switch because it only has an on-off switch, and you start to hear a humming noise as this thing starts to charge up. And Maurice, his eyes shoot really big. Oh no! 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 No!
That's the racket. That's the noise, right? Just like you said.
He turns around and immediately starts running
You're not very
toward.
good at imitating noise.
Starts running toward the thing. Busts open. You know, you can hear him running towards you. So if you want to try and hide, jump out of the way, slink away.
No, I'm going to go into panic mode with my crit fail and roar at it, and then like do that double pod polar bear stomp on it, trying to get it to stop humming.
Make a strength check.
As he's
7, 8, 9.
A 9. So a 9's gonna do it, but also something bad's gonna happen. So I'm gonna give you an option here. Either one, you don't completely destroy the unit. You just are able to power it off, but it's going to be reparable by them probably within an hour or two. And they're going to find you, right? Or two, you are able to destroy the Easy Bake Oven, but it is going to electrocute you.
I'm going to leave it operable, just turn it off.
Okay.
And just play dumb.
Okay.
Panda.
So you smash it, starts denting in around, but one of the wires breaks away from one of the folding chairs, and it starts to power itself down. And Maurice opens the door, and he's like, "Whoa! Get out of here! Go, 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 go!" And he starts shouting at you and chasing you.
Okay. Just kind of wander past him.
He grabs one of the folding chairs and just whacks you on the back with it as you're leaving.
while he's yelling at him through the door, I'm just going to peek in and be like, "See, that's what's making the noise."
There we go. Mystery solved.
You have an Easy Bake Oven? Hey, let's go tell the kitchen. We're all eating cold food. He's hiding an easy. That's contraband.
Oh, no. The kitchen already knows about this.
Oh. Good.
What is this?
Where is it? Let's do it.
It's... Come with me. I'll show you.
Okay.
Make a charisma roll.
Okay.
Bill/Dust.
Ray.
Ray. Bill/Ray.
Billy Ray.
9.
Cyrus.
A 9? Mm-hmm. So he will answer one question that you have for him about that.
What's it do?
This is a death ray. Well, it's a wall death ray. It can zap something with a lot of power. Boom! But only inanimate objects. It cannot hurt anyone.
Ah. Well, then it's a break ray, isn't it?
It's a wall death ray.
But, okay.
Have you ever had to kill a wall?
No, I've had to put one back together because it was really upset about being killed, though.
Look, he built it. He can name it.
Masonry.
What? No, I didn't catch its name, actually. Maybe.
What did you call it?
Wall Death Ray.
I think you should call it the Illudium Q36 Explosive Space Modulator.
Ooh. I don't think I can say all that.
But you have to say it like this.
Where's the kaboom?
Are we using this to escape? Is that our plan here?
Yes, that's what we are going to do. We're going to escape.
How are we going to escape, though? How do we even know which way out? We're in the bottom of an island in the middle of a lake. Which wall leads to freedom?
We'll use the blaster and we'll leave.
You're just going to blow just through all the wall? Okay. You don't think the guards are going to stop us?
Another water, but...
Yeah, this seems... Just let us know when it's time. We're here for it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He's going to drown them all.
We had, you saw, we had a Star sneak in the her axes. We can help you get out when it comes time. You just got to give us some warning.
Well, we have someone that's going to take care of the guards.
You have somebody who's on the outside?
No, here. Jojo.
Man, I'm not very good at this one.
That seems kind of far-fetched. Those guards are behind windows.
Oh, no. They're going to get them.
Without magic? No.
Oh,
There's
yes.
no way.
Someone's going to get the magic back, too.
That's impossible. I've had a good look at this place. I'd have known if that was possible.
It's going to happen.
I don't think so. That'd take a miracle.
Okay.
Just saying, we can be of help to get you out of here. Plus, I think you and Heaven here have the same kind of familiar, so you probably should be on the same team.
You mean patron?
Yeah.
Yeah, Raisin. Not a
You
warlock.
worship the dragon.
Of course I worship the dragon. Of spring. The green one. The greenest. Black.
Oh, okay.
Swamps.
Yes, swamps.
Yeah.
This is a productive way for this conversation to end, and then I'm going to walk away.
Bye.
That seemed smooth, right?
That dragon. Huh? I'm gonna go with Ray. Wait a second. Mo,
Yes.
why are you so sure someone's getting their magic back?
Oh,
You have to make a charisma roll for that one. Jesse only got one question on his.
Got 8.
8? All right, so you get one question. So that's your...
Yeah.
well, the Rowdy Rough Boys. Jojo. The Rowdy Rough Boys.
Fuck, I can't do it.
The Rowdy Rough Boys have something planned.
To get magic back.
Yes. I don't know what it is, but they don't know about our laser either. The wall death razor. Laser.
Razor?
I thought we were going to go with the Ludium Q36 explosive space modulator.
Yes. Jojo, write that down.
All right.
Do we have time to look into that before the kitchen's ready, or?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, there's no time limit on that. He just said after dinner.
That's fair.
Let's go chat with those Rowdy Rough Boys again.
All right.
Or with Rowdy, anyway. Yeah, we'll head back over where we came in and find that bunch again.
Our heroes will return after these messages. Hey there, it's Nico again. If you'd like to skip the ads next time, as well as support our show, you should check out our Patreon. All levels get ad-free listening, where you get to skip all the commercials, and then there are a bunch of other features, depending on what tier you go with. Check out the link at www.afoolsquest.com. And now that the commercials are out of the way, it's time to dive back into the foolishness.
So you all leave Mojo Jojo and head over to the Rowdy Rough Boys. And they're like,
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, pretty
What are you guys
good.
doing back here?
Listen, Rowdy, we know you're the guy who can get stuff around here. I think we met everyone around, or everyone that matters anyway, and they all point us at you.
Hey, yeah.
You know, we got to do our diligence, right?
Right. Yeah, for sure.
But you know, one guy with a fairy godmother to another.
Mm-hmm.
They say you're the guy that can get us stuff. What about some magic?
Oh, I mean, we're working on it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you got plans for it?
We do. We've got some plans for it, yeah.
All right, because listen, you know, you've heard of me. You know, I work with an artificer.
Oh.
Yeah, and this whole prison, this anti-magic thing, that's got to be a device. So, like, if we can get his magic back, can shut this whole place down.
Oh, yeah. I like this idea.
Yeah, so that's the guy, but I don't know how to do it. What's your angle?
Well, we got the idea from,
Actually, make your charisma roll for this guy now.
7.
7 is, you get the one question.
Okay.
well, it's kind of, we got the idea from, him. The guy that lives below the floor.
There's a guy below the floor?
Yeah, like a devil.
How do we get down to him?
I don't know, he comes to us.
Where does he come from?
It comes from the grates. We hear him in the vents.
In the vents,
He tells us what to do. He told us where to find the sigils, you see, and how to disrupt them.
So you disrupt the sigils and then everyone gets their magic back.
Well, it weakens the sigils. It gives us some magic back, at least. The more powerful ones of us,
Yeah.
I think with these smokes here, it's going to help out a lot. You know what I mean?
I didn't tell him what they do.
He
can't
smoked
cast
one.
Detect magic? Oh, damn. Yeah, if I knew there was magic, I'd have probably not gave you quite so many of those.
Well, I owe you, man. I owe you big time.
Yeah, it was quite a favor, wasn't it?
It was.
Well, listen, Rowdy, I just need you to let me know before you smudge out those sigils, you know what I mean? So we can make sure that my artificer is ready.
Are you cashing in your favor for that? He'll commit to it if you are.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. I'll come get you as soon as we're ready.
Yeah.
My boys are making
Don't
up the
move
paste
without.
right now. Yeah, we won't. We're in this, You did me a big solid. I'll do you the same. We're getting out of here together. Now, just between you and me, old Mojo Jojo's gang over there, right? They're supposed to be putting on some big blaster to get us through the big metal doors.
Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah, so they do that, and then the Gangrene gang is supposed to be putting together something to knock out the guards.
Ain't the sludge, is it? Because I ate some of that.
Oh, no. I'm not exactly sure what they're doing. All the gangs are real tight-lipped about their part, right? Don't want the other people knowing what you're doing. Otherwise, they'll just do everything on their own and leave without you, right?
Yeah,
So
makes sense.
We all got a deal here. But you're with me, right? We're friends.
Well, yeah.
You're part of the Rowdy Rough Gang boys.
Yeah, we've been doing each other favors anyway.
Yeah, Rowdy Rough Boys gang. That's what I meant to say.
For sure.
Just mixing up words now.
For sure. I'm going to go get some more sludge. All this talk about it's got me hungry.
Oh, all right. Well, be careful. I mean, it goes right through you, and we only got the shitting buckets.
Oh, yeah, the buckets. All right.
Been meaning to ask, where are the shells?
The 3 seashells?
Yeah.
At Taco Bell.
They won the franchise war.
Only ones that did.
That's how that works.
Only ones that survived it. Here we go.
That movie might be too old for references.
But teddy bear.
It's a movie that's only gotten better with time. Somehow.
All right, so you make your way back to the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
Hey, guys, you're welcome back. Hey, you're just in time. We're just wrapping up dinner. Hey, you want to help us with the dishes, and then we'll go ahead and find that out.
Oh, the dishes. We weren't even late. Yeah.
Sure. I'll take rinsing. I came equipped.
Okay.
I brought the ladle.
All right. So he walks you back. And there's a horde of goblins just washing dishes, going to town back there. Some are prepping food for the next meal, for breakfast or whatever. And
Prepping the food now. That's not going to be time temperature controlled.
yeah, they're not too worried about it. So they're working on it, and like,
Yeah, so, Heaven,
Yeah, I'm heaven.
you want to take a look around back here? What do you want to see? Your guys here, they can help with the dishes, right? Us warlocks, we can go for a walk. We can talk.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. So what you want to see? Where you want to go? Want me to show you where we keep the foods, keep the silverware, keep the plates?
Show me around. I want to see the facilities, and I'm gonna bring Panda just in case, so he doesn't go on a. We got in some trouble with Jojo.
Oh, right. Yeah, the panda. He was kind of a klutz earlier, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's a little bit. He gets excitable. He wants to look. He's a the real restaurateur among our.
Oh, right. You had said he wanted to cook, right?
Yeah.
Just sniffing all over the place.
He's a panda tooey.
He likes noodles.
He's got to hold a goblin's hair to make things, their ears to make things happen, right?
Yeah, it's amazing.
All right.
Just gotta find a goblin big enough.
Do you?
Man, so we're walking. I'm just going, man, I don't want to make myself too at home here. I gotta get out of this place.
Oh, right. Yeah. I mean, that's a plan, right? We all want to get out of here.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd call it a plan, just wanting to get out.
Oh, well, I mean, you're new here, right? You don't know the town low, but we's got a plan, man.
There is a plan.
There is a plan, yes. Oh, I'm a bit of a genius myself, right? Not just for cooking up the food, the delicious food that you ate earlier, but also I can cook up some other things, you know what I mean?
Because that was some genius level cuisine for sure.
Yeah,
But you're cooking up a plan, you say.
Yeah, so I mean, here's one thing, right, that you learn. You learn from worshiping the old gods. You know this, right?
Yeah.
Our eldritch lords, you see, they like us to have our little cults that we have coming along with us, right? Well, sometimes
wine.
you gotta, knock them out or kill them with a mass poisoning. That's just what we do here.
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes you do that, right?
You ever do the mass beheading?
I haven't. Have you?
Oh, no, I heard about it.
Oh, okay. That seems like a lot of work when you can just use poison like this.
You save from the dishes over in the side.
That woman is scary.
Yeah.
But I made up this gas. You see this right here? This is the gangrene gas. That's what I call it, right? What? It's mostly made up of ground toenail clippings, some powdered eggs, some ankle sweat, and some Framundo mold. You know what I mean?
What the fuck? Framundo mold. Was it in a jar? Or?
I don't want to talk about where I got it.
No, I mean the gas.
Oh, yeah.
I'll pick up the jar. Whoops.
No.
He goes to catch it, but you grab it in time.
Oh, so this is gonna be a gas. We can smash it up, and we can put a case over it, right? Like one of the food bins, right? And hold it up against the mouth where we can speak back and forth to the gods, right? And it'll go through the little holes, and it'll knock them out. It'll make them all go to sleep. We can patch it up through the ventilation system, you see?
Yeah, okay.
Put all the guards to sleep, all the other prisoners, right? And then there's just a few of us.
You just got the one jar.
Oh, no, I've got 19 jars.
Oh.
And word is, there's a laser to let us out of here.
Yeah.
And on top of that, someone is working on bringing down the anti-magic stuff.
Yeah, I heard the strongest of us might get some magic back.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Us warlocks, you see? Right? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. As we're chatting and just strolling, I'm be peeking in all the corners and stuff, looking behind shelves.
So let's probably do a wisdom roll for that. Do we think?
I don't know. Would it be like a discern realities?
Oh yeah, discern realities would be good. Is that wisdom or is that intelligence?
That's intelligence, but I have a thing specifically so I can do it. Or I think it's wisdom, but I have a thing specifically so I can do it with.
Oh, okay.
Intelligence.
Okay. I thought it was wisdom, but yeah, okay. That's cool.
10.
All right. So you do find under one of the food racks, right? It looks like it's built into the wall, like the shelving unit, this rack that holds up these canned foods are built into the wall. All the cans are canned beets, just a wall full of canned beets. And below it, you can see one of those little like wheel hatches, right? But it's not the big ones that can kind of stick out like the ones on the door. This one is like built into the floor, like it's
like a
flat.
D-ring. It's like the ring that lifts up and
Yeah. And so, but it's flat on the floor. So you can see it kind of hidden down there, out of view, out of sight, but you notice it as you're walking. And there's grease and oil and dust bunnies, and it looks like it has been cleaned.
Sludge.
Yeah, I mean toenail clippings, just all sorts of stuff.
Fromunda.
Yeah, Fromunda mold. Bunch of stuff growing down there, but you would venture to say that maybe if you can move that shelf, you can get down into that little area.
All right.
I could make that happen.
Panda, look over there. I'm going to point it out to him.
Clumsy panda. Just nosing around and see if I can push that shelf over.
Okay, yeah, make a strength.
8.
8? All right. Oh, man.
I'm going to shove the goblin in front of the shelf.
Okay, all right. So you're going to shove the goblin in front of the shelf. With an 8, I will let you successfully move the wall thing, right? Break the shelf down, right? But one of two things is going to happen. So Eddie pushed the goblin in the way.
Yeah, but I'm going to shout look out when I do it.
And shout look out. You know, shove and shout look out, right? And so one of two things is going to happen. Either one, the shelf is going to fall on the goblin, which is I think what Eddie was kind of hoping would happen. But he's also going to see and notice the tunnel down as well. He's going to fall right next to it, being the shelf's going to land on it, but he's going to land right next to that opening. Or two, you see the goblin, you shove the shelf, and you panic because the goblin wasn't supposed to be there, and so you jump in front of the shelf and you get smashed by it to save the goblin, but you're going to take some damage.
That's fair. I'll land on the goblin and not the shelf land on me, just so I make sure that he doesn't see anything.
Okay. You take 4 points of damage. And the shelf lands, but you cover up the goblin's head so he doesn't see it. And he's like, oh, wow. Hey, thanks, man.
Ah, jeez. He's wounded. You know what, Mr. Green? Let me take care of him. I got to calm him down. You get back to. You got all kinds of stuff to do. We'll get out of your hair before too long.
I'm going to use the commotion happening as an excuse to break away from doing dishes and come make sure everything's okay.
You were doing a piss poor job to begin with.
I'm just wringing my hat out over him.
So gross.
Hey, Heaven, you okay?
Yeah, Ray, but could you go grab Star? The panda's upset again. She's got to calm him down. Mr. Green, we'll be out of your hair before too long. You go on. You go on about your business.
Get these beats off me.
Oh, yeah. We'll get him out from under.
Pant leg or something and drag him out.
Cans of beets are rolling all around now.
Yeah. We'll get all this cleaned up, too. I'm sorry about the mess. This panda...
I'm going to knock over some more pots and pans and drag him around.
We'll get this cleaned up. You get your guys going on dishes.
He told me to go get Star, so I'm just going to turn and from right where I'm standing, hey, Star! Star, Heaven wants you, Star. You gotta do the sun's low with the panda thing.
Again?
You know how he's got the anger issues. He's the angry one in the group.
Is there like a piece of meat or something or a bone or something? I'll just grab it and run out. Out into just out of the kitchen.
Crashing over the food.
Yeah.
Sneeze guard.
Yeah.
Just making a big mess.
Grab another ladle.
All right. What are you doing, Adira? Also known as Star.
I have no idea. Just watching them.
What the hell is happening in here?
Why am I washing dishes?
Oh, come on. Stop it.
Okay.
Stop.
Anyway, Mr. Green, you go on.
Oh, all right. Thanks for saving me, Panda. Where'd you go?
We'll
Bye.
get this cleaned up. We'll see you tomorrow.
I'm gonna go get my head checked.
Yeah, get checked out. All right, once they're out of sight, I'm gonna lift that trap door.
All right, so they're out of sight. Panda, do you come back?
I'm just outside the kitchen, just kind of pacing around.
All right, so Star and Ray, you're there, and Heaven, you open up the trap door, and it opens pretty easily for you. And you see a stair, like one of those metal stairs, like fireman stairs that you can go, down, but like fire escape, like or sewer tunnel style stairs that you can go down into a lower level. There are no lights down there that you can see.
Yeah, I can't see. Uorag, can you see in the dark?
As a panda, probably not.
Not as a panda, no.
I'll just grab some
They're clumsy in the daylight. Can you
broken.
imagine?
I'll just grab some broken bit of shelf. Here, just tie your sleeves around this, and we'll set them on fire.
I mean, I could turn into one of those little imps and just kind of. Hopefully, there's no flammable gas.
Adira is made of fire.
Yeah,
that
too.
Oh yeah, Adira.
She's the walking glow stick.
Star, it's time to shine. Twinkle. It's time to twinkle.
Smolder brightly.
Twinkle.
Time to glow.
All right, so do you go down the stairs and glow?
Yes.
All right.
I hear time to glow, and I go back in the kitchen.
All right. So yeah, time to glow. So you start going down the stairs, you start glowing, and it lights up like space that's about 30 feet from floor to ceiling. The stairs go all the way down to the floor level of it, and you find yourself in this like big warehouse with like lots of tools and lots of building like construction materials. There are some stones like coming up from the earth, and you can see just it looks like this was kind of what the foundation was. It's the foundation of the building, but they had used it for a lot of storage while they were building this prison, right? And so there's a lot of that old excavating stuff that's down here. And then it's kind of warehousey, right? So it's all in rows. You got like rows with like just a bunch of shit in the middle, and then you've got like a path that you can walk, and it's pretty well divided. It goes about the entire length of the prison, but it's one giant open floor space that you can see. There are, in the distance, you can see some more ladders that go up to different points throughout the prison area that will go from this floor back up. But yeah, that's what you see as you can go down.
I'll make sure to close the trap door behind us.
Yeah. I don't know if this is the right place. I expected something fancier than a crawl space.
I don't.
But let's take a look around.
All right, so you get down and you're just out looking for the infinite scroll. Is that what you're thinking?
Mm-hmm.
So you start making your way around. Are you being stealthy while you do this?
Not terribly, no.
Okay. You do have a giant torch kind of.
I'm a giant glow stick walking around.
And what types of things are you looking for?
I mean, most of it looks like just like construction leavings, basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tools and shit like this. Stuff that doesn't look like that. Things that just seem out of place. Maybe fancier crates or a chest or anything like that. Fancier looking things.
Yeah. So give me a discern reality.
That's a lot. 12.
12 will do it.
Yeah.
All right. So you start walking around and you notice that there is the shine. There's a shine that comes off in the distance. Most of the stuff is dusty, right? Or, dirty, dusty, filmy, whatever. But there is a shine that reflects back Adira's glow. And you can kind of see a large box with like an onyx color to it. But it's reflecting back that light from her being on fire. And you see something skitter from left to right in that same view. So it blocks the reflection of the shine and then blinks and then it's gone. But you're probably a good 60 feet away from where that is. And there's plenty of garbage and stuff between you that you need to climb over and navigate.
Did you guys see that?
Mm-hmm. I see that.
Did you see that thing that ran across? There's something alive in here.
We're alive in here.
Did you feel that? Something just moved past my leg.
That was me.
Turn off all the garbage smashers on the detention level.
No, turn them all down.
Where could he be?
Should we follow it?
Yeah, let's go. Just keep an eye out for it, I think. But that shiny box seems interesting.
Yes.
Let's head towards that. Seems
Head towards shiny. Got it.
As old as this area is, do I hear any spirits present in the area?
You sense a very strong spirit here. Man, that's tough. I would say that.
Take a roll for it.
Yeah, let's do a roll for it. I'm trying to think of
13.
Yeah, so we're gonna say the onyx box that you're heading toward, it has a bit of personality to it. But also there is an entity somewhere around here on this floor as well. And also when you do that, you can sense that the floor above you was a part of the mountain at one point. So it's old and ancient. It's not really gonna talk to you, not that level.
Yeah.
But you can tell that it has been infused with so much magic that it is all one solid piece of flooring.
Yeah. Okay.
This place feels strange. Watch yourself.
yeah.
All right. So you make your way to the safe. You're climbing over, construction materials. You're climbing over 2x4s and rotted tarps and, old saws that have rusted and, big wheels and bearings and all sorts of stuff. And you're crawling all over it and you making your way, right? Because you could take the long path if you want, but it would be a much longer path to navigate around to get to the safe. So you're just climbing a direct path to it, trying to be mindful of what's going on, keeping an eye out for this entity that might be down here. And you're able to navigate yourself to the safe. And before you see a safe with a 4-wheel combination, but it's the alphabet. Above it, there is a clue that says, when you have to open the safe and the password cannot be password.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's letters.
Oh.
Open.
So you put in open?
Yeah.
Okay, so you put in open, and open does not work.
Oh, yeah. Cannot be password.
Is it just pass?
Word.
What's the clue again?
When you have to open the safe and the password cannot be password.
4 letters.
Password, safe.
Yeah.
Every curse word.
Let's try pass.
Okay, so you try pass. That doesn't work.
Let's try word.
You try word. That doesn't work. So far you've tried open, pass, and word.
Try
Safe.
safe.
You punch in or you use the little finger scroll. You put in the word safe, and you hear it click.
Yay!
Because in the most secure nation in the entire world, by people who specialize in protection magic, they made the combo to their safe for their most holy relic, the word safe.
Yay!
It's the safest word.
That's the safest word.
The safe word.
So it
Get it?
cracks
Pineapple.
open.
Schmineapple.
And just as it cracks open, you see a glowing yellow light coming from inside the safe. You see on a pedestal in there the infinite scroll of abjuration in all of its majesty. Around the safe there are anti-magic, anti-burning, anti-aging, all these things to keep the safe and the scroll in perfect condition.
How big is the safe?
A person could walk inside.
Okay.
It's probably 9 feet tall by 5 feet wide.
Too big to carry.
All right.
So it's more like a vault.
Yeah, it's more like a vault. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good.
I guess I'm gonna walk in there and grab that scroll and tuck it in my bag.
All right. You walk in there. You wrap your fingers around the scroll. You feel the energy pulsing through you, and nothing bad happens.
You unbutton your pack, you slip the scroll safely into your bag, and you turn around with no negative impacts. And see your friends all standing at the base of the vault, waiting for you to come back out.
Pineapple, schmineapple. I'm gonna come back out.
Alright, so you come back out, and Adira is still glowing in the room, and you hear off all around you, echoing in every direction, "Hello! Welcome to my home." And here's a good place for us to take a break.
This concludes this episode of A Fool's Quest. Join us next time for more fun and daring adventure. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to like, subscribe, review, and comment on your favorite platform to listen to A Fool's Quest.